Hello. I don't know why Blunder has graced us with her presence, but here he is. Most things in this game are straight DPS races. Blunder, you gotta turn around. You're not on camera. It's just your black broadside. Oh, you're shedding like crazy. Oh, sorry. There you are. What you looking at me for? Alright, so we got some Final Fantasy V shit. Let's do some multiplayer. If anyone wants to host this crap, let me know. I'll join. If anyone wants to host Siren, let me know. I'll join. Until then, 220. Because I don't mind hosting that. Hi. You like to look at me, huh? Can host you plus Siren? Alright, go for it. Thunder, look up here. No. Yeah. They are doing that, Ryan. Uses protect at the start of the battle. Looks like you just want to do fire damage. Because she's neutral in one phase to it and vulnerable to it in another. Yeah, I agree. Blender on my lap makes it hard to move around. Fire physical. Right? Yeah. Use fire physical, please. Not that it's going to matter that much on U+, but for when we go over to the A+. I don't know. It's weird, because Riku's extremely good. It's probably because his stuff has only ever appeared on one banner. Which is... it's a pretty good reason. APM. I guess RPM works for what I was doing. Never mind. And trust to give a little juice to both here. Oh, where you going? You going over to the bed? Yeah. Looks like we got a blender today. Let me see. Why doesn't this angle over there anymore? There we go. I like that. What you looking at, Wonder? All right. What's going on, Solus? All right, we got in. Ah, man. Definitely not gonna make it to the ASB. Shit. I thought I'd have enough soul break points to be able to do it on third turn. Turns out I never got a third turn. Alright, well, that was only U plus these. Okay, so I still need to do these, so if anyone wants to host those, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to do some A+. Thanks a lot, Booker T. Alright, what do we got? We have a last stand. That's all I needed to see. Let's do it. Yeah, we can pound through this spell. This upcoming Final Fantasy X banner? Well, I will talk about that later in the stream. Pretty flamboyant looking ability. I don't mind. We're not going to get to use our ASBs in this difficulty either. Or maybe I will. Why'd Ricky leave? You just drop? Well, you got played, Judgment. Nobody's even using any Final Fantasy Tactics characters right now. The thumbnail is the ultimate lie. Sure, Tufel. Let's get those out of the way. Tactics characters in this game tend to be extremely good at dealing holy damage. And the fight that we're multiplayering right now is fire damage based. Hold on. Yeah, he did. He did. You can join any multiplayer that you want, Ease, as long as the team previous to that succeeds. Rams is really strong in this game as well. He's a support buffer in this game as well. Hard first, huh? Yeah, that's weird why they're ignoring Layla. Well, they could do like what they did with Edgar. Just fine. Keep him poison, just to keep on theme, but make him do other stuff instead. As well. Not instead. As well. Oh, leave then, Jimbo. If you've already completed this, because this is going to cost you stamina. Great. 2 giant Scolidite. Woo! Congratulations? Maybe? There are situations which I'd be extremely happy to get Creel's BSB2. But I think in most, I probably wouldn't care that much. I'd want her LMR, pretty much. I'd want her LMR, and I'd want a powerful Terra. To take advantage of the imperils from her BSB2. Nobody? It's crazy. Nobody needs this shit, huh? Hey, Blunder. Yeah, we can 2-man it. Or 3-man it. Full speed ahead. Not augmented. The hell you doing, East? Oh wait, this is the USB daggers, not the OSB. Never mind. Don't augment those. Don't worry about it, Judgment. If you're not gonna play, you don't want to get tangled up in the multiplayer in this game. It is actually kind of infuriating. It has a lot of connection issues, and this fight is not going to be fun. This is a very low difficulty fight. We're gonna press a couple buttons and then we're gonna walk away with our rewards. Ease, hit ready. Yeah, just go. Just go. His characters could be naked and we'd win. Without taking any damage. Crashed. Oh well. Yeah, it does need time invested. Rewarding if you do invest that time. But if you don't got that time, no bueno. Nice, that's a good pull, Jackie. Yeah, but multiplayer doesn't really have much to do with the difficulty in this game. Or the fun. I mean, it can be. It was more so in the past. Now it's kind of just... kind of seems like busy work. The tough stuff, the fun stuff is single player. Oh, okay, right, Judgment. I see. Yep. Case in point. Where are you going? Press a couple buttons and won. Yeah. Multiplayer still maxes out at difficulty 220, which is pretty damn low these days. Bart's BSB4 on the Creel banner? I don't know. No, it's not. It's on the second banner. Banner 2. Hey, Adia. Have you heard about this game that we're playing? Called Final Fantasy Record Keeper? That's okay, but like I said, if you gotta stop, then it's good that you stopped. Thank you for hosting those, Tufel. They're not going to fix the multiplayer connection issues. I think that the issues with that are greater than this game. We've got Deuce. We've got Deuce. She has Heiska and her BSB. We don't have walls, so that's actually an issue. What's even causing connection issues? Just spaghetti code. It's probably because it's a centralized hosting, and the servers are probably Japanese. If it was decentralized, like if I was actually hosting this game, that would probably be better off. But I'm not. I just started it, and then it's hosted on a different server. Oh! Guys, what happened? Is everybody okay? All right, let's use wall. Three mithril. I think I had it on stream where somebody used 5. I was part of it, and I was just watching it as it happened. Do I gotta bring out the cat girl? Oh no, we have a wall. Hi, Gravis. Sure. If you can join the game, you can play. Just try to join the game. Hold on. You know, I'm gonna modify the MP commands. There we go. I forget who was on the previous team. Yeah, we'll get you a next golden monkey. Apparently Tufel, yes. That's what I've heard. Why would you do that, Ease? Looks like we got a buffer here, and then I don't think Ramza would do all that much with the buffer already in the party. It'll probably be fine. Let's do it. We got a healer. Onion Knight. Heal with Tyro too. Throw Cure out on him. Yeah, Dispel. Dispels and heals. You'd think later on in my life I would get more patient. But my God, am I not patient. True. It's like that that tone that plays when you're underwater in Sonic the Hedgehog. I could have sworn 99 had a LMR. Oh, you don't have it. Okay, well, that's fine. Siren has become one of the undead. She's not that cute anymore. That time has passed. I'm not into the old the leprosy women. ASBs. What's up, Blunder? You come back to me again? No? Which one do you need right now, Ryan? Oh, what's up, Sketch? What do you mean probably? What content would getting Deuce's BSB clear for you right now? Well, welcome. Sundays are probably going to be my days for a bit. Because it's pretty clear that the salmon on Sundays is not really on par with the rest of the days of the week, since I can't get crystals today. Is that a holy sword? It's a holy sword. Augmented, though. 210 attack. It's probably your best sword. Best weapon. Alright, we have wall. We have buffs. We're good. No chain, but whatever. I'll do this instead. I'll be a helper. I guess, I mean, my point, Ryan, is you're unsure because you don't have anything staring you in the face right now that it actually does. You're speculating. There's no reason, because it's an infinite duration on the Acolyte Archives, there's no reason why you shouldn't wait for it to become a pressing need. Wait for there to be a fight that says, okay, I could use this, and by defeating this fight, I progress through the game. contrary to popular belief, which it's a weird belief that the Acolyte Archive selections are just low-value draws is weird. Because if you view them as being low value, you're like, well, I'll just select them. It's not like it's going to make any difference anyway. Yeah, a lot of those selections can make quite a bit of a difference. Especially the healer one. Who's raw? What are you up to? Getting ready. You knee deep in those menus? Yeah, Arc Super Soul Break 2, friggin' great. The Bart's Cloak is a good one. It's one of the better uniques. Did I take something different off that banner? Have I selected on that banner? I think I did. I think that was Book 2, where I selected Fusion's dagger. I dropped everybody, didn't I? Oh, not everybody. Let's complete it. Creel's animations are so good. We don't have enough healing. I can't spare a turn to use Dispel. Yeah, what's Tyro doing? Why is he wrathing? Why isn't he healing? Shit! I hope he's not wrath and trusting. This is brutal. Can't do any damage because I can't dispel the boss. Let's just get out of here. Do you have any fire characters, Mr. Surgata? Come on down. You can bring either one. I don't really think it's needed. What we want on Tyro here is either Banishing Strike or Dispel and Kirata. And as long as we've got that, then I think we're okay. But neither of these do a whole lot, I don't think. Yeah, Bartz is really hurting for abilities to use. I should have made him a Knight 5. Were you the... No, you weren't. We're waiting for GM Monkey. Gold Monkey. Oh, don't wait for me. Oh, sorry. I didn't read the thing he said in chat. I just kicked somebody for no reason. Oops. Sorry, Gravis. Would anyone else like to join? This is an open spot. We need a healer. We need buffs. Unfortunately, I don't think you can. I'd have to remake the game. Once you get kicked, I think you just get banned from that game instance. Adia, don't do it. Don't give in to temptation. Once you quit, stay quit. When do you think he'll come back? Is there a guide for which new 6-star ability to prioritize for the upcoming 5-star Magicites? Well, if it should be pretty self-explanatory. The first 5-star Magicites that are going to come are Lightning Magicite, which means they're vulnerable to Earth. Prioritize Earth-based abilities, like, you know, the Fire and Earth Spellblade, Chain Stonega, Earth Iron Fists, the Monk Earth ability. And only if you have characters that can make use of those. I'm sure you'll have Earth Mages that can make use of Chain Stonega, but if you don't have anything for Barts, it doesn't make sense to make the 6-star Earth Spellblade. But to answer your question, no. I don't know of a guide. Because, and I would make one myself if I didn't think it was self-explanatory. Like, I have Bart's, I have his USB, and that's really all it takes. We don't have any buffs, but whatever. At least we'll be able to dispel this time. So I'm going to be using him against Quetzalcoatl. That makes the Fire and Earth Spellblade a high priority. If I didn't have Bart's, who else could use an Earth Spellblade well against the Lightning Magicite? And please don't say Machina, because he sucks. Nobody. Then I wouldn't. I'd say no. Do I usually have connection issues with you, Albiero? That's 2 games in a row. So, yeah, she could. Oh, you haven't? Well, damn. Creepy girl. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do a whole lot by himself, but all he needs to do is just use the USB and damage happens. lots of damage happens. Stop being undead. Sorry, Bartz. Alright, can you use another USB yet? Holy crap. Yeah, isn't he just kicking ass and taking names? Good evening, Rainmaker. What are you doing, Blunder? Creel imperiled the boss at the start of the fight and then just took a nap. Creel's been known to do that. Take little sheep naps. Yeah, if you're gonna bring Creel, please have it be the chain. Otherwise, physical fire, please. Was that my last pull? Besides the 100 gem? Yeah, that was my last pull. Okay, what do we got? We got... Is that USB 2? Yeah, oh, it sucks. No, that's fine. That's Aerith, not Lena. Oh, that's why I thought it was Lena. Got the Lena potato sack on. What's up, Graven? Yeah, I tried to talk her out of it, but she's adamant. Three healers. Could we possibly switch one of these healers out for some buffing? Congratulations, Graven. Wall would also be nice. I can take care of buffing. I want a Master Shout anyway. Son of a bitch. But we still need wall. I know, what are you... Sorry, Sorry's USB 3. I have not created any 6-star abilities yet. I can make 2, but I'm not in a hurry, I guess. I don't think it would make much of a difference for Final Fantasy V Torment. Definitely wouldn't make any difference in the Tactics Torment. What's the next Torment? Final Fantasy 7? Or 12? 12 is going to be... I'll make Chain Thundaja. I will R5 Chain Thundaja immediately. Because I think I have an actual shot in Final Fantasy XII of doing well in that tournament. Only if I get Pinello's BSB2 though. Or if I get Lars's USB in the next festival. Skipping Vortex? No, not skipping Vortex. I'll make Vortex and Chain Thandaja. Oh, Rosa. There you go. Enjoy your last multiplayer. Oh, we still didn't have anyone with wall anyway. What the hell is this? Alright. Hopefully this is enough. 800 per hit. Oh man, that wasn't even close. We need last stand active if we're gonna wall-less this. Yeah, Chaos Spawn, I am farming the shit out of black crystals. I am ready to go on black magic. All my stamina potions go towards the black crystal daily. Whoa! Yep, it is an option. I'm thinking about it. Oh, damn it. Creel. Oh! Last stand, thank you. Oh my god! Oh, why did I Shelga? Oops. Bart, you got this. Oh shoot, I should ASB. Well, I probably wouldn't have done anything. It would have been my best chance, though. Best chance of survival. No! Oh, okay, last stand. This isn't done! Stop it! No! No! Barts! No! You know, we would have won that. We would have won that if Aerith's Burst Soul Break wasn't equipped. They didn't have to go into the menu to select her USB 2. Alright, same party, this time with Wall. Instead of 3 healers. We definitely don't need 3 healers in this fight. Read chat, Red Primus, and you'll figure it out. I remember when I said not 3 healers. I remember when I said Wall too, but foolishly I decided to go anyway. I mean, that's a lot of that is on me. I would like Protectica and Shelga in this fight. These Raths, man. Killing me. Graves, you don't need to spell. I have just Banishing Strike on Ramza. So you could take Protector or Shelga in that slot, or something actually useful. Maybe not. Three healers. Alright. Man, that LMR on Ramza is just magical. Like, so I was hoping to get the SPF before she went zombie. That's still plenty of damage. This is weird. It's like teams actually deal damage when not everybody is just dying all over the place. I'm not used to this at all. It's uncomfortable. Alright, we'll do one more and then I'm actually going to do the Final Fantasy V event. Single player stuff. Two healers, buffs, wall, chain. Sounds good. Let's go. It successfully healed a team with 3 healers on it. Have a good night, Mr. Suyeda. We have Proteka and Shelga on Tyro. I have Banishing Strike and Full Break on Tyro. There's a lot of redundancy here. But fuck it. Come on, guys. Nice. Oh, that sucks. We don't need Protector or Shelga. Tyro's USB 3 provides that. Sorry, Flint. Sorry to everybody that wasn't able to participate. Fortunately, I do not have the time to do these forever. And I would like to get along with, you know, completing the event content and getting to the Final Fantasy X preview. Uses strong poison attacks. Uses attacks that stop and poison. Uses reflect on herself to bounce spells back at party members. Uses attacks that ignore resistance. Her actions change when facing targets with reflect. Okay. Bounces protect, shell, regen, and haste off party members with reflect to apply them to herself. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use Bartz. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use Galoof. And Ferris. And Lena. Skillet, you being cute? Can you help it? Skillet's taken a liking to the top of my headboard on my bed. Good evening, Green Sea. We haven't mastered this yet, have we? We have not. So you gotta equip it. Sorry, Galoof. Probably don't need protect in this fight. I don't care. Why do I have both cats? These woods are so peaceful, why don't you rest here? For all eternity! Forgot about that whole Tyra USB 3 thing. Whatever. So you reflect me, huh? Okay, Barts. This fight was totally going to be a challenge until you showed up. Bart, stop. Save it for the tough fight. So LMR2 is called Old and Bold. Alright, what's this boss all about? Azul Magia. Uses powerful winds, uses attacks that blind, paralyze, and sap. Ugh. Uses Doom at the start of the battle, uses Mighty Guard in first turn to grant himself Protect and Shell. Uses Roulette every few turns to instantly KO heroes. Oh. Uses Exposed Weakness to temporarily lower defense and resistance. Uses attacks that deal damage proportional to the current HP of those hit. Ignoring their resistances, uses question marks to deal damage proportional to the current HP of those hit. When he gets low HP, he uses White Wind to heal himself. Extra damage from poison attacks. Wow. So let's resist wind. What else? What other changes? How about you bring Ultra Cure just in case? Oh no, Ultra Cure and Curada. Shaolin. Alan. So I'm guessing it's going to be difficult to heal this fight. So I don't have a Medica and with all the gravity attacks and stuff. Oh shit! Ferris is in the back row. I wonder if she wasn't doing as much damage as I wanted her to do. I'll have her wall then. At least her BSB is all ranged. Once I get that active, then I don't have to worry. Even paranoid. Well, screw you, man. Why don't you take it easy? What did Lennon or Potato Sack ever do to you? That was an error. Flames of War? Hell yeah, it's old. It's so old it has a 3.0 cast time. Oh shit. Oh, I got you. Ouch! Wait until your last turn to actually do something. Should have used Unicorn. Is that everything? I miss the missions that they used to give us for the revenge events. Nothing here. So I guess it's time to review Final Fantasy X. Can't imagine that there's anything else here anybody wants to see. This caps out at difficulty 180. We haven't got the strong version of this fight yet. Yeah, it's all done. I did raid tonight, yes. So let me get Final Fantasy X preview ready to go. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, da-da, 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 bum, 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 do-do-do-do. It's kind of cliche, but I absolutely totally want to play Chrono Trigger right now. Braska event. The quote Braska event. That'll be on time. What's it called for us? A Promise Kept. At least our name is more coherent. What do we get? Holy shit! 2 new abilities. Hellfire and Yai Flame Strike. Let's check them out. 4 times single target fire damage. Oh, that looks really familiar. That looks really familiar. Hellfire is just a fire version of Hailstorm. And Hailstorm is actually just awesome. So, yes, please, thank you for giving us this ability. All the people that pulled for Gilgamesh on the second banner of the festival, they'll be very, very pleased that we'll be getting that. And yeah, Flame Strike. Also 5-star Samurai. Also fire. 5 single target, though, with a high crit chance. How high? %20 increased crit chance, so that's kind of cool. What's a multiplier? 3.55. So this is like a Guardbringer for Samurais. No, not Guardbringer, Assault Saber. It is a 3.55 multiplier, just like Assault Saber. But it comes with a drawback. Eye Strike is basically a debuff. But in addition, it's a 20% increased crit chance, which is nice. I really like both of these abilities. They're just great. Yeah, these are pretty safe hones. Okay, so 2 new good abilities, great abilities, really. Oron already got his balance change. He's already support 5, I think. If he hasn't, well, he's going to get support 5. And he should have had support 5 a long time ago. If I remember correctly, he is the first Final Fantasy character to get the ability called Full Break. His job in Final Fantasy X was to break the stats of bosses. Or, you know, whatever he hit. He is the true support in stat debuffing. So, he always should have been support 5. So that's great. So, nice changes. Let's see what we get on the banners. Still rocking 4 6-stars, so we haven't made it to the good stuff yet. Whoa! Jet gets a USSSB? Shit. It's just a typo. But Oron Ject, Oron Riku. Riku's USB 1, that's always going to be useful. But Oron USB. Oh, this isn't even... This banner doesn't even have Oron's ASB on it. I thought it was that banner, which actually was worth looking at. I have a bad feeling about this banner. Oron, Dual Blade. It's fire damage up, so it's a fire damage katana. That's fine. 10 single target, fire and elemental, end fire, self Comrade's Vow. What's Comrade's Vow do? Increase crit rate and cast speed when using samurai abilities up to 3 stages. Let's check that out. Is that loud? That feels loud. Oron has 5 upcoming soul breaks. Lingering Flame Finisher and Friend's Promise. Okay. Okay, so he gets 2 statuses when casting his USB, along with the Endfire. Friend's Promise 0 is grants Friend Promise 1 after using a Samurai ability, removed if the user hasn't Lingering Flame Finisher. Okay, so what they're basically saying here is that every time you use a Samurai ability after you cast his USB, it increases in stage, starting at 0. So the first time you cast it, then you all of a sudden have crit chance equals 30%. That is weird. That will overwrite crit fixers. So if you have a 50% crit rate from, say, Onion Knight USB, upon getting Friend's Promise 1, you will overwrite that and you will drop down to 30%. It is just for 1 attack. Once you have moved on to the next stage, it brings the crit chance back to 50%. It's probably not that big of a deal, but it's worth noting. So this kind of sucks. If I'm being frank. Because you start out at 0. So when you first cast the USB, you practically have nothing. The USB has done nothing for you. Besides give you attach fire and have a finisher. That's a under budget USB. In order to get this back to something respectable, he needs to... Well, he needs to use a lot of samurai abilities. From the way this is worded, I don't think dual cast count. He does have a 35% chance to dual cast samurai. If they did, that would be awesome, but I don't think it does. Cast speed 2.0. I don't mind. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. It does have a drawback. Well, it's not so much a drawback. It just doesn't do enough at the start. It's a ramp up, and I'm not sure the ramp up is really worth it. You know, never mind. I was thinking in terms of like A-team stuff. This is actually probably pretty good in the Torment, which is more important in any way than A-team stuff. Because you're on your own more. In stuff like Magicite, you've got so many outside buffs coming from people like Aerith and Alara and Onion Knight that make the crit chance and the cast speed like less effective. But in a Torment situation, these are both probably pretty damn good. His ability to dual cast, He starts out with Fire on the USB, so by the time you've casted 3 of these, and he does ramp up his cast speed, he's got Fire, 75% crit chance. You're probably going to be using that new ability that gives you 20% more crit chance. You're probably going to be using Precise Strikes on your record materia, or not record materia, Magicite, so you're probably going to have 100% crit rate as well as Fire, over 5 hits, and a cast speed 3. I think in a Torment situation, this is actually pretty damn powerful. Drops off considerably in 18 stuff, but who cares? It's Fire. You're going to be able to assemble a Fire team without Uran. And you're not going to mind. Because, I mean, think about it. You're going to be in the situation which I have way too many Fire characters to use. I wish... You know, you had a reason to not use one, and here's one. He probably doesn't work as well in a Magicite situation as he does in the Torment. But I think in the Torment, he's actually pretty damn awesome with this. So I like this, because Torment is what matters. That's the difficult content. Whereas it used to be Magicite, you build for Magicite, and then other content will undoubtedly get easier just because you've built for Magicite, because everything was plain easier. I think that's just the same situation now with Torment. Okay, anyway, that's good. I really like that. Jex Abe's uniform is Fire Dam. Oh, I remember this banner now. Hot Steel. Hot Steel. I'm sure it's not called that in Global. Oh god, I hope it is. 10 single target fire and elemental and fire, self-attack and defense plus 30%, instant cast 1, and chase fire abilities with Beast Rush. Beast Rush. 6 single target. That's actually a good, well, just a good USB. That is Tidus's USB. Just fire instead. I think the problem here is that Jecht is not really that much of a fire character. If you go searching throughout the things that Jecht does, we have monk damage plus 6%. That's fine. But that's it. In his record spheres. His legend spheres. Dark damage plus 9%. No fire damage. His LM2, the most powerful legend materia, is a dead legend materia. It's 35% chance to dual cast Dark. His LM1, dead. His LMR1, dead. So, in order for Jecht to really have a chance of being viable for a fire team, so this is the crazy thing, is it's fire damage. Not only is it an element that he doesn't particularly do that well, it's fire. And there's even the average fire damage dealer is going to be a better fire damage dealer than Jecht is. Luckily, those two LMRs are on this banner. His LMR2 and LMR3. Start battle with Fire and 25% chance to dual cast Monk. If you get all three of those things, he can be a fire character that can compete with the numerous amounts of fire characters in the game. But it's just, I think someone brought it up, is it's hard pulling on banners for fire damage because you know you're going to get it eventually just by virtue of pulling on other things and fire just being there, because fire Fire's the photobomb element of Final Fantasy Record Keeper. You just look over your shoulder and it's, hey! Did you know I have a fire ASB? By the way, Jack doesn't have a fire ASB. So let's stop looking at that as being a fire thing, and let's start looking at it being a torment thing instead. Well, in a realm with Tidus, in a realm with Auron with this USB, you know, I think it could be fine. Because, or see, a good thing that you can do in Torments to increase the amount of damage that you do is stack up on a single element. Because that allows you to align things like Imperils. Because obviously an Imperil only affects a single element. And Magicite. The better Magicite that you can use without splitting your priorities, the better you can stack that Empower passive and get more damage out of those characters. That's a good thing. But I gotta say, like, Auron's USB 2 is really good. But aren't you kind of aiming to make a water team in Final Fantasy X? Let's see something. Final Fantasy X Torment does not come out with this banner. It comes out with the next one. Which I got ETA for November. This is very far away, so it's likely to switch around, but November, it's fairly far away. 3 months minimum. This is the Final Fantasy X Tournament. We got Tidus, USB 2, Yuna, USB 3, Waka, USB 2, Auron, ASB, Riku, Chain. So this is definitely, they're kind of aiming more towards a water team. And like Ricky brought up in chat, Auron's USB 2 is excellent, but it does not show up on this banner, even though his ASB does. Luckily, his Glint does, which does give you an ability to cheaply provide end fire for him. This is actually a good Glint for Auron, because Samurais do have great abilities to take advantage of what the Glint offers. Start battle with end fire, Auron Elamar here. God, this is just such a better banner, isn't it? Luckily, they remedied the mess that they made of Yuna with her USB 2 and brought her back to being a healer. I would like to see Yuna turn into one of those Rydia type summoners, but I think they failed miserably with her USB 2. In order for Yuna to be turned into a summoner like that, they'd need to introduce another healer in Final Fantasy X, but they haven't. So I'm glad that they gave her a healing USB 3, which is instant cast time, thank goodness. Party Magic Blink, that's damn good. And an HP stock Brave mode. It's fine. So this is pretty useless for the Torment, but this, oh man, Attack and Magic. This kind of sucks. Well, what else are you going to do, Adia? I'm assuming that you'll be using the USB 3 and then casting Curadas. So, you start out at Brave 1, but it's just a Medica, a basic 25 Medica. Use 1 Curada. So you can either use a Curada on this turn, or Medica for H55. Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's probably worth going for this instead. Just use Curadas to level 2 instead of level 3. The HP stock probably isn't worth wasting a turn on a single target cure. Okay, fair enough. Is it at least a water ball? It is. The Waka USB. I don't really like that. I don't like that at all. Because it's a short period of time, they're making note that I believe it's an 8-second debuff, which just sucks. Oh no, it's not a water ball, it's a water bracer. Well, that's a good relic. That's a really good relic. Oran's ASB is obviously good, and it comes on the banner with his Glint and his LMR to make it good. Una Flash Art, 0 cast time, high regen, and Holy Stone Skin 50%. That seems like it sucks. It's Holy Stone Skin? It's really just made for Uniluska, I guess. Which makes sense, I suppose. Thing is, I don't think that it's worth wasting the 250 soul break points on her Glint if you've got her USB. It's an instant cast time magic blink. Kiraga Medica magic blink. Suppose if it's later on in the fight, you're desperate. But, you know, I really need to look at Torment and Uniluska. Because if I remember correctly, Uniluska is pretty heavily based upon her sap. And the Glint comes with high regen on it to erase the sap. And if I remember correctly, in a lot of Uniluska fights, you want to be sapped or everyone just dies. I don't know how that works here. Auto hit sap. Yeah, it's so weird. So the reason why I'm looking at this banner so closely is because Torment doesn't get released until this banner. So it's important to look ahead at this, you know, take advantage of what we've got and see if it's worth pulling for Torment now or pulling for Torment later. Like, remember Final Fantasy Tactics? So Uniluska just kills you, sap or not. Okay. So the high regen doesn't really do much, besides erase her sap, which I suppose does something, but not that much. Really, I don't think that's worth 250 soul break points, if you have other better options for her. Anyway, tactics. The tactics banner that came out with the Final Fantasy Tactics Tournament was obviously not as good as the Orlando USB Marsh USB banner, which was basically made perfectly for the Final Fantasy Tactics Tournament. Just want to verify. Yeah, attack and magic minus 70% for 8 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got a side on this banner. Even though I don't really... Oh, man. It's really Yuna. It's Yuna. Because I really care for you, Titus's USB too. 10 single target range, water, and water self quick cast. Oh, the quick cast is actually probably pretty good. Never mind. Like, just the same situation with Oron. And his USB too. I look at quick cast and I think, well, I'm stacking that quick cast on other quick casts that I'm getting for the rest of the party, so it's not that great, but in this case, no, the quick cast will actually be pretty damn useful. Though, if given the chance or given the choice, I'd probably still use his USB 1 because of the realm chain. But I don't have that luxury. Water damage up. Blitz Beast, I'm sure that's 164 attack. Is that a Blitz Ball? Yeah, it's a Blitz Ball. Spider's Kiss, is that a Fire Katana? Yes, it is. What does Titus's glint get changed to? Because this is the old version, isn't it? High quick cast 2. Always like that. This is obviously extremely useful. Alright. I have to side on this banner because Yuna's here. And I don't believe Yuna features on this banner at all. No. Oh, low chances double cast. White magic. Or Burst Soul Break 2 is here. It's a good BSB, just it's not going to be good enough for the tournament. If I've got Yuna's USB 1, I probably feel a lot better. Because Yuna's USB 1 with the Last Stand and the raises and the shit is probably pretty good. It's not like speed clear material, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's quick cast the status, Ricky. Quick cast the status. I think that's a 25-second quick cast. Kind of like the LMR trance modes for Garland and Cecil, Dark Cecil. So 25 seconds of just ×2 cast speed. $15 seconds, I think, is a different status. Shit. Searching for quick cast is going to be a pain. Yeah, there are 187 instances of quick cast. Hold on. Arrange this by alphabet. Quick cast, cast speed times 2 for 15 seconds. So yeah, he just gets 15 seconds of quick cast. It's not even, doesn't even have to be cycle. Honestly, I think it's pretty good. Yeah. And with his ability to use the 6-star Sapphire, the 6-star shooter ability, he'll be pretty simple and effective. So good, good. I don't know about that. It helps, I suppose, stacking water damage. It is 15 single target. That's nice for chain. Waka can use blitzballs, shooter abilities. I just feel like Riku would probably be better. Because even with this, he's not going to be doing that much damage. I'd rather use Riku to, like, imperil with BSB1 to improve Tidus's damage. At least they don't throw Waka's LMR at us. Yeah, I suppose. It's not like there's anybody else, right? Oh, Pain, Ricky. I would definitely use Pain. I think I would use... I was going to say I'd use Pain with Super, but what's the point? Yeah, I think I'd use Pain with Super Soul Break over Waka with his USB. Because I could Legend Dive Pain to get a lot of extra damage, 35% chance to dual cast, a 6-star water ability. Oh, you want to use 4 water characters? Who buffs that team? I guess Riku with Chain. Yeah, alright. Fair. Yeah. Or a USB one. Right. I forgot that that exists. I think you have the Soul Break gauge to balance USB 1-2 on... On Riku? Probably not. Oh, Tidus. You could set somebody as a dedicated entruster on the team. That would work. I'm probably going to be forced to do that. Depends. I feel like I'm going to be forced to pull on this banner. By the time this banner happens, we'll probably have seen a later Final Fantasy X event. But I don't want to put off doing Torment. I will only do it if it just makes so much more sense to do so, like I did with Tactics. Well, not like I had a choice in tactics. In Final Fantasy V, it made a whole lot of sense. But here, I want to pull on this banner because I want to do the Final Fantasy X tournament. But we'll see. There isn't a banner 2. There is not a banner 2. Yep. So anyway, I went on that gigantic tangent, but it was, like I said, it was for a good reason. After concluding that Jecht's USB 2 sucks. The USB is actually really good. It's Jecht that's not a good fire character. And really is not that suitable for the tournament either. So this is not a dead draw because it is fire armor. But it's still, you know, in my opinion, kind of a hole. Auron's OSB? No. Is fire damage armor. Is this a Riku USB trap? It looks like a Riku USB trap. He does, Troll. His LMR 3 is 25% chance to dual cast Monk. Yeah. I mean, it's not like Auron's OSB is bad. It's just an OSB. And they're kind of underpowered. I don't mind seeing them in lucky draws and stuff like that. But Auron's a dual caster. Not only is it, oh god, not only is he a dual caster, but no, he doesn't have a chase or anything. That's fine. No, it's not Ricky. But, at the same time, he's going to be 5-hitting with samurai abilities. Right? What's the 6-star samurai ability? Because I assume we will have that by this event. Five attacks, 50% additional crit chance if the user has a retaliate or high retaliate. Are we, Ricky? Yeah, link it to me in Discord. The thing is with Auron's OSB, it is a good option. If you have it, if you have nothing else to do, it's a fine option. Because I will take the guaranteed 100k over 50k with a 35% chance to 100k. Because if you have his USB 2 active, like Ricky said, it's a 3 times cast speed, so there's not that much difference between the cast times anymore. The OSB is fine. This banner is not as bad as I thought it was. Jecht just kind of clouded me. And it is not that great of a banner. But it's not utter garbage like I thought it was. I didn't know we had a date. Oh, is that when we estimate that they're going to be giving us the pickups is for when the Quarter of Trials and stuff release? Okay, BSBs, Oron. Ugh, Hyper Break. Party Stone Skin. Oh my god, what the hell? This banner fell apart. BSBs suck anyway. Blind Resistance. Enchants to blind on hit. Well, Eye Poker, I suppose that makes sense. End Fire. Wow. Vraska's Burst. Yuna's Burst. This banner is so underpowered compared to the one in the future. Okay, Oron start battle with Endfire. Jack gets his 2. Oh, Riku start battle with Quick Cast 3. That's a nice LMR. Oh, she gets it on this banner too. And Oron's Endfire. Alright, I don't know if I can... I'm not sure if I can ding this banner out of the hole. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I can't. The banner of the future is just so much better. It releases with the Torment. It has excellent healing. Whereas this banner, all it has is a mage buff in a realm dominated by physical characters. Alright, yeah, so that's... Oh, let's take a look at Banner 2 in the next event. Which does have Oron's USB 2. And Riku's USB 1, and Titus's ASB. And Seymour's USB? This is a... That is a great... That's a great run of US, or 6 stars. And Lulu's USB, which is also really good. Not as good as the rest of these, but... Huh. Well, I can say, I mean, right away, this banner is... Also has Oron's USB 2, also has Riku's USB 1, and it is so much better than the event that launches on Thursday. Because no eject. Except down here with his BSB. Ah, god damn it. And an LMR. Ah, pains. Oh my god. These 3 LMRs are ass. Man, it had such a good top end, and then I took a look at the LMRs. This sucks. Pain's katana is a water katana, so that's automatically a good thing. Lulu triple threat. Is that really her BSB 1? Which I'm not going to say no to, because, well, yeah, no, I'm sure ice armor is still worth something. Seymour BSB 2? God damn. Now, this banner has nice 6 stars, but holy shit, did it crumble to pieces when it exited that area. This banner, though, two good glints. Titus is good BSB2. 4 good LMRs. This is just a more complete banner. Where this one you're swinging for discos. Gamble, gamble, gamble. Anyway, it's still better than the Jack banner that we have right now. That's it. We're done. Previewing. Oh, yeah. Did you link up that? Here. We're going to take a look at the water pickup banner. Well, this is the water pickup banner that Japan got. We do not know if we will be getting the same water pickup banner. And we don't even know if we're going to get this. It's just an educated guess. Riku chain, that seems likely. Right, Riku USB, or Riku chain and Yuffie USB 2 were on the banner image that was mined, right? So, Riku chain, Yuffie USB 2, both really good. Titus USB 1, very good. Pain USB, good for Torment. It's fine for Magicite. This is a really powerful Torment tool because it allows you to stay on water theme. And since Bartz isn't there to take away her 6-star water spell blade, she can use a 6-star water spell blade. So that's a really powerful Final Fantasy X Torment thing. Titus BSB, Riku BSB, Yuffie BSB, Edge BSB, Pain BSB 2. This sucks. What are Riku's commands on her BSB 2? I know they're machinist. Is there any way we could take advantage of these? Medium chance to self quick. Oh, never mind. Those LMRs always suck anyway. That's a good LMR for Yuffie. That's a good LMR for Edge. That's not a good LMR. Is it a half draw? I don't think so. Should be full. This is a good banner. RS water damage up, not even angry. Pain's a Torment character anyway. I wouldn't pull on this banner personally. I already have Yuffie's USB 2. And from then on, it's basically just Final Fantasy X stuff, and why wouldn't I pull on the banner that has Yuna's USB 3 on it instead? If I wanted to increase my Torment strength. So that allows me to pull on a banner with 5 6 stars. Healing for the Torment. Sufficient damage dealing characters. And not have to deal with Yuffie Dupe. Yuffie Dupe. Bad LMRs. Yeah, Yuffie Glint. I don't think that would change anything. But it still would have been nice. We'll see how they change it, if they change it. Alright, how does everyone feel about that Final Fantasy X banner? I went from being kind of eh. Oh wait, Auron's finisher, is it Samurai or is it fire damage? It's fire damage. That's good. That's good. So much better elemental-based stuff instead of school-based for single elemental characters. Obviously, for someone like Bartz, you want it to be Spellblade abilities because he's not using a single element. Yeah, this is seems like an easy skip. So when are we expecting this? Quarter of Trials is mined for when? Oh, I want to pull on this banner too. Pulling on that. Ugh. Ow. Alright, what else? What else can I do on the stream? Let me highlight that. Yeah, I can't wait till we get that change. Probably won't be for a while though, Debok. If I could change something about Final Fantasy Record Keeper, that's a tough question. There's just too many things. Multiplayer content on par with Torment and Magicite. So I could experience the rush of defeating difficult content with other people rather than just by myself. Which, of course, would include multiplayer becoming fixed. You are with me. What do you mean 5-star and 6-star actually drop a lot more now? 5-star and 6-star what? Zeramis, the multiplayer was really easy. Ozma? I forget. Oh, yeah, yeah, for the daily draws. Yeah, that's great. It's a great change. Oh, yeah, the Nemesis was hard. That wasn't that fun. Because it was... And I suppose that's the problem and why we may never get it, is a lot of the stuff in the game is balanced for single player. And when you introduce that stuff to multiplayer, it breaks it. Because I didn't think Nemesis was that fun because the strategy to defeat it was so easy. Easy to grasp and understand. And it was easy to come to that conclusion. Oh yeah. Choose an element, deal a lot of that damage with a Generation 2 chain, and keep the party alive with Last Stand. Oh. I feel like all hard content will basically just be that. I wish it could be something else. For multiplayer. Four hours until the daily changeover. I want 4 Octomammoths. But I also have a lot of A lot of stuff to complete. Ugh. 120 stamina. As I've expressed, I'm not really a big fan of RPG randomizers. I haven't seen the Final Fantasy IV one. Maybe that'll be different. I don't really know anything about Super Metroid, so that would just be a shit show. What's up, Nakrama? Yeah, well, don't hold your breath on that one, Sketch. Maybe after I move and get something approaching stability again. Love how you just straight up kill Necrophobe. Then Gilgamesh comes and self-destructs to kill Necrophobe even further. Way to go, Gilgamesh, you got him. still have Ferris in the back row. Did we not need this? I assume he does that in the game. His health bar stuck around. I thought he was going to resurrect or something. Another Bart's Belt. There are too many plus attack, water resistance items. That makes a third, actually, so that's fine. Oh, omniscient. It's only D140. We're gonna take a risk. What the f- Why do you have this shit equipped? You have this arcane. Why in the world wouldn't you use his dagger? And is that Agrius LMR? Have a nice day. Oh, we're skipping over you. Foxfire, you better? Oh yes, you are better. Oh! That wasn't cool, Omniscient. What's up, Paranoid? Yeah, I must have. I wasn't paying attention. As long as the Bart's RW was able to kill Omniscient, I didn't think that the fight was going to go against me. That's one stamina. I'll do that some other time. I'm done. Everyone have a good night. Until next Sunday. Hopefully sooner, but probably just until next Sunday. Yeah. I had a stream on Thursday for the Bart's banner, but obviously the Final Fantasy X banner is not going to be on the same level of community hype